So this was actually one of my very first projects when I first got to Case Western and started working at this makerspace, was these laser cut snowflakes. And I'm really excited to show you how we do them. And they are this way. My freshman year at Case Western, I lived in an all-girls floor, and like every all-girls freshman dormitory, the second the first snowfall happened, someone broke out the computer paper and cut out a bunch of snowflakes and plastered them on the window. We were a very competitive floor, I guess. So then the next girl was like, I can do better. My mom's an artist. So she broke out the computer paper and an X-Acto knife and cut out some really nice snowflakes. My roommate and I are sitting there like, we have no real skill whatsoever. So I came out here and laser cut some really intricate snowflakes, plastered them on the window, and we definitely won that winter. So now I'll show you how to, win that freshman dorm snowflake contest.
All right, so the first thing you're going to want to do is download the zip file of links that is down below, and you can get that off the Beauty and the Bold website. For the next couple parts, we're actually going to just breeze straight through it because it'll all depend on which laser cutter you have, what drivers you're using, what settings you use, what program you're using, and we don't want to restrict you in any way. So you notice I always use Illustrator. I'm a big Illustrator fan, and the laser cutter I'm using today uses RGB red as its vector cut value, but obviously sometimes you have to use hairline, sometimes you have to use 0.001 point. So again, leaving that to your knowledge of your own laser cutter and how to make that happen. So making this red, and then I'll use whatever driver your laser cutter uses to send it to the printer.
All right, so it's time to cut our snowflakes out now. So I'm going to take my stack of paper, and I usually do, like somewhere between 5 to 10 sheets at a time, and put that inside of the laser cutter at the origin. So make sure that they're nice and flat. Put them in there, and then good to go. Now that the job is done, let's see what we got. They look good. And here, I'll show you one. So that's roughly what we ended up with. So when you're taking them out, just be careful not to tear any of the finer joints. I usually like to grab the main piece of paper, pull the whole thing out, and let the ones that fall, and then sort it out in a gentler setting, like on a table later on. For all of the little extraneous bits here, I really recommend you use a shop vac. There's no point in picking them all up by hand. All right, so I've got all the snowflakes mostly pulled out of that main sheet of paper. I still need to go through and kind of pick out some of those smaller bits that are still stuck in the holes. So you can just kind of gently get them. All right, they're mostly surviving here. All right, so we just finished putting these up. I'm really excited because we did this here in the lab, so everyone's gonna come in the morning and get in the wintry holiday spirit. We did them all in the same size, but feel free to mess with the file sizes and with the snowflake sizes and get yourself a nice variety going. You can download a zip file that has all of the snowflakes and actually twice as many down in the link below. And also, as always, don't forget to subscribe, follow us on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook, and feel free to follow through with any of the links in that direction.